Let me just show y'all what I'm doing here real quick. This is what I hope to be a good idea anyway, to make up a queen bank. I'm planning on tomorrow taking all my queen cells that I have left, probably only a dozen or so really, and I'm going to try to shake a few mating nukes, but I honestly don't think I have enough bees. I only have one or two hives that are real strong that I think I can take bees from. So the rest of them I'm just going to put into queen banks here in cages and just leave them in the hive that they're already in and just let them hatch out there in the cages. So what I've done is I've taken the hair roller cage here, and this is not how these are actually designed, but I don't have all the right pieces to do this properly, so this is how I'm going to make it work. This is just a medium frame, and across the middle of it here I've put just a piece of 3/4 inch scrap that I had on the floor, and then across the back I've put a strip. You probably see these here like this, just that strip of wood across the back is kind of a fence. And the way this is going to work is I've got my queen cage here. Let me slide it out so you can see it. So there is the JZBZ queen cell cup, like what I have my cells currently growing on, and then I have the hair roller cage below it. Now it's just by chance that the JZBZ cup fits kind of loosely. It won't go into the queen cell cup, but you can see it wiggles around on there, so it's not a real tight fit. So what I'm going to do is take that little rig like that, and I've got the groove in the top bar. So I'll take it right here with the queen cell in it, mind you, tomorrow, and just push it right up into that groove, and see it sits right on that bar. Now the concern is that on this end, you can see I've got an awful lot of play, and I don't think that gap is big enough for a queen to get out, but maybe, just maybe, if she gets up there where the groove is, a 1/4 inch groove in that gap, maybe she could squeeze out. So I don't want that to happen. So I've actually put this bar on an angle, very slight angle, and I've set it up such that I can slide this down to the opposite end there, and by the time I get to the far end, it's pretty well stuck. There's no wiggle room. So I'll slide them all in like that. I put the fence across the back because my original plan was to put a rubber band around it to hold it in place, but I'm afraid the bees will chew the rubber bands almost instantly to try to gain better access to the queens, at which point the queen cell cups could just, or these cages could just fall forward and fall out, and I'm afraid I'd open up my queen bank to find a bunch of cages on the bottom of it, and of course no queens, or see dead queens. So hopefully this will work. I'm going to give it a shot, and I'll let you all know how it goes.